Alright guys, my name is Aditya Karadkar and welcome back to the Brainstorm Codings. In this video, I want to talk to you about the channels in Golang. So a channel is a medium through which one Goroutine can communicate with the other Goroutine in the same program. So the channels are bidirectional. So one Goroutine can send the data to the other Goroutine using the channel, or that Goroutine even can receive the data from the other Goroutine using the channels. And both the Goroutines can send or receive the data only of the same data type, not of the different data type, using the same channel. So let's see how do we declare channels in Golang. So we have two ways in which we can declare it. So the first way is to use the var keyword, and the second way is to use the make function, and we use the chan keyword while declaring the channels. So let's declare a channel using the var keyword. This will be the name of the channel. Then we use the chan keyword, and then we specify the data type for the channel. Now let's see the data type for this channel. So we'll use the printf function. So the type of channel is, and we get the type by using the %t. Let's declare another channel as well using the make function. So we'll first have this channel name, then we'll use the shorthand declaration operator, then the make function, inside which we will use the chan keyword and the data type for this channel. So let's use string, not integer this time. Let's copy this one. Now if I run this code, let's use the new line so we will understand it. So the type of the channel is chan integer, and the type of the second channel is chan string. So this is how you can declare the channels using the var keyword and by using the make function. Now as I said, we can send and receive the data from through the channel. So for that I will create a function, and this function has an argument which is a channel of integer type. And now I want this function to add 250 with the data we get from this channel. So we use this operator, the left arrow and the hyphen, for sending and receiving the data from the channel. And if we use it like this, if we use this operator and then we use the channel, the name of the channel, that means we are receiving the data from the channel. I will also tell you how to send the data, but this time we are receiving the data from the channel, and anything we receive from this channel, so you can see we have this channel of integer data type, so any integer we receive from the channel will get added to 250. Now let's create a channel using the make function, which is of integer type, and then we will call this Goroutine, and we will pass this channel as an argument. Then we will use this channel name and the operator we use for sending and receiving the data, and we will send this time 20. So this is how you send the data to the channel. So if we use the channel name, then this operator, and then we have some data over here, then that means we are sending this data to this channel. And here if we use this operator first and then we use the channel name, that means we are receiving the data from the channel. So this is how you send and receive the data to the channel or from the channel. Now let's run this code, and you can see we have 270, so 20 is added to 250. And if you watch my last video, if you haven't, then I will give a link in the description box. And if you watch my last video, then you will get to know that in the last video we used the sleep function so that the Goroutine will get some time to complete its execution. But now this time we don't need to use the sleep function because we are dealing with the channels. We are sending the data to the channel or we are receiving the data from the channel. So for this we don't need to use the sleep function to give some time to the Goroutine to complete its execution. Now we have a built-in function for the channel, so the channel will be closed. So for closing the channels we have this function which is close, and by using this we can close the channel, so afterwards there will be no sending or receiving the data. So let's create a channel, or let's pass a channel of string data type to this function. Let's use the for loop which starts from 0 and ends on 4. Now I will use this channel name, then this operator we use for sending or receiving the data, and I will send Brainstorm codings to this channel. So now I'm sending the data to the channel, and this will happen 5 times. Then we will use the close function, inside which we will pass the name of the channel. So this has to be of string data type. Now as I said, we can pass the data of the same type, we can send or receive the data of the same type. Then we are passing this channel into the function as an argument. So first we will use the for loop, then we will use this res variable and the OK variable. So we are using the for range loop here. Then we'll use the shorthand declaration operator, and we will check the data which is received from this channel. And if OK is equal to false, I will tell you what the OK is and what this res variable holds. Then we will say channel closed, and we will print the value which is stored in this OK variable, and we will break this loop. And if not, if the value is not false, then we will say channel is open, and we will print the value which is stored in the res variable and the value which is stored in the OK variable. So I will tell you what it works, how it works. So we are using the for range loop. First we have this res variable which holds the result, the data which is received from this channel, and we have this OK variable which holds a boolean value, either true or false. So we're using this second variable to check whether the channel is open or closed. So if the value which is stored in this variable, this OK variable, is false, that means the channel is closed. And if it's not, if the value which is stored in the variable is true, then the channel is open. And then we print the result we get from this channel, the data we get from this channel, and you can see we have sent this data to this channel 5 times. So now if I run this code, we get to see channel is open, brainstorm codings, which is true. Channel is open, brainstorm codings true, and we get it 5 times. So as I said, we are using this for loop which starts from 0 and ends on 4. So we are iterating for 5 times, and we are sending this data brainstorm codings to this channel 5 times. So this loop is happening for 5 times, and it's checking whether the channel is open or closed. So if the channel is open, then we're printing channel is open, and we're printing the result we get from the channel and the value which is stored in this variable. So the value which is stored in this variable when the channel is open is true, we can see here. Then we are printing the result we get from this channel. So we have sent brainstorm codings to this channel in this function. So we get brainstorm codings, and this is the text we are going to print. So the channel is open, and as soon as the iterations are over, so this loop stops iterating, then we get this text which says channel closed, and the value which is stored in this variable now is false. So we get this statement till the channel is open, and as soon as the channel is closed, we get this state. So by using the for range loop, we can check whether the channel is open or closed. And yeah, this is the function we use to close the channel, so there is no more sending or receiving the data. So this is how you deal with the channels. This is how you send data to the channels using this operator. So I will repeat it again for you. If we use the name of the channel, then this operator, and then we have some data over here which is either integer type, or it's a floating point number, or it's an integer. So that means we are sending this value, we are sending this data to this channel, and when we want a channel to receive some data, then we use this operator first, and then we use the name of the channel. So that's all about the channels in Golang. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.